32-yard line. 9 minutes left in this third quarter, which means 9 minutes left to executioner.
Of course, we're all waiting for it.
Hopefully he'll give the Rangers some momentum. Much needed. This wind's picking up a bit. Rain's coming down a bit.
Weather's
That
getting
precipitation you were talking about earlier.
Shout out my chem teacher, Miss Thomas, for that one. Good word. Precipitation.
Wind's picking up. Another option here, speed option.
Look at McCarthy run.
Ashton with
and
the
he
block.
fumbles, but
again.
Looks like it's recovered by Fitchburg. We'll see what this flag is, though. And it's on Westborough. Tough scene.
Not what you wanted to see there for the Rangers. Kevin McCarthy was the second fumble of the night.
Let's get the defense going. This number 64 is lightly jogging off the field. That is William Cespedes.
So hopefully the stream back up and running.
Yeah, we'll
Not
see.
sure.
If you guys can
Copyright
hear
issues
us,
coming into play.
then hope you're having a good day.
Rain's coming down a bit harder now.
Maybe tweet at us at Twitter if this live stream is live, like Brendan did. Give us a holler.
So less than 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Fitchburg gets the ball on about the Rangers 34 after that Kevin McCarthy fumble. One drop sack, the
Big
pass
throw,
again,
number
play
4 is
action.
wide open. This kid's a versatile weapon.
Blown coverage again for the Rangers.
Another
That'll
blown
make it
coverage. And the weather is coming
27 to
down
3
here.
game.
Thought I might have just heard like some thunder, but you know what? No,
If it
that's
starts
definitely
lightning
not
and
thunder.
thundering, I mean, we're in a
We're in a tough
liable
spot
position.
here, up on top of the press box, but
The gentleman next to us did bring up a good point about the lights, so the lighting would
Yeah.
be drawn there. So
hopefully we do not get electrocuted on live stream, ladies and gentlemen.
so that extra point makes it 28 to 3 game. Oh,
Hey,
28
to 3.
28 to 3. I would love to
Shout
see
out.
I would love to see a comeback
That would be
here.
a legendary comeback. Should get the boys going here. Think of Tom here.
If I'm not wrong, in that game, I think Tom fumbled it. Falcons recovered to make it a 28 to 3 game. So
So, history repeats itself here.
it
hopefully.
does.
It's about the same time too. 8 minutes left in the third quarter here.
Yeah, a little bit more time. So even better, more time. You know, if I'm on the sideline, I'm telling my boys, hey, 28 to 3. I'm telling them.
Let's see what Kev can do here. Maybe a Tom Brady-esque performance.
I'd be telling Kevin right now, hey,
You
beat
gotta-
Tom. You got beat Tom.
Yep. 6 times 2.
Yeah, true.
I don't know who 2 is, but
Do we have a number 12? We don't.
that's
They'll
pathetic.
probably want to take that number because
Number 12 hockey player right here. You're
Tom's
looking at.
a traitor. Are you gonna keep that number next year? I think so.
I will be keeping the legacy alive.
You heard it here first. Jackson Bond.
Shout out Kevin Flayhive came before me, Westborough High School alum. Had to pay homage.
I don't think he was number 12.
He definitely was.
Not sure about that.
All right, we got the confirmation that we are live, ladies and gentlemen.
So we're back up and running. A little bit of a copyright issue, I think.
Cowardly act from YouTube.
Yeah, that music before the game, sometimes dangerous.
Just, he looks like he gets it. Who is that, Ashton? It's fine.
So Adam Steinberg, a little bit of a muffs return there, but able to keep the ball. That looked kind of sketchy.
Maybe the weather playing a little bit of a difference here. Wind blowing in his face, but at least he was able to fall on top of it.
So 28 to 3, prime time for a comeback. Kevin McCarthy in the backfield. We got quads right. Interesting
Quads.
formation.
Coach
Wonder
Becker
if we
just
see
pulled out
that.
all the stops here.
A little bit
Another
of
speed
motion.
option.
Keeper.
And McCarthy is sprinting out there.
busting
He's
up the
ready to
field.
give it all.
I
You
think
can
that will be a
see-
first down.
You can see the increase in speed that Kevin's had here in the second half. He's busted. He's behind.
Yeah, so Kevin able to get that first down there after that fumble. Do we have a flag on the field? I think we do. It's just absurd.
This is ridiculous.
These refs are
These
going
refs are
crazy.
sensitive. Sack up. Come on, guys.
Referee's on a bit of a power trip right now, but
Yeah.
hopefully the Rangers can come back.
Still first down, though. Takes back the run from McCarthy.
So Kevin in the backfield with Ashton at his side.
Ocean.
Looking to pass.
He's got nothing.
Just throws it out of bounds. Good job getting rid of it there by
Shoved by
Kevin.
number 10 there. That's what you get for wearing neon gloves. Doesn't match at all.
I'm surprised the MIA hasn't banned those. Looking too much like flags,
The
but
black turf tape in the yellow gloves is interesting. I've never seen it before.
looking like a Madden create your own player.
Yep.
It's less than 8 minutes left till the end of the third quarter. Executioner time.
Gotta pump some life into these kids here.
28-3 game. Gonna be 2nd and 20 at the Rangers 12. Not able to generate almost any offense throughout this game. Able to get a field goal in that first half.
Empty again from McCarthy. Oh, he's
Pass to Bevco. A little too far out of bounds for him to get.
It's a decent look, but he was covered like a blanket there.
It's going to be 3rd and 20 here. Now, I think the Fitchburg secondary has moved to a zone after not being able to handle
Are we thinking like a
Declan
cover
Van
2,
Ness.
cover 3?
Something like
What are
that.
we looking at here?
Maybe
Well,
throw a
let's
spy in
dissect
there.
the defense here.
Not
Looks
too
like-
sure about.
Looks like they got 2 up high safeties. Might be a cover 2 depending on how many draw back. That's the Madden knowledge for you.
Yeah, I was going to say most of my football knowledge is just from Madden and NCAA.
NCAA
11.
14 getting brought back for the kids.
Not until 3 years, though.
At least it's here.
Hopefully the college athletes will get paid for that. If they don't, that'd be some hogwash.
3rd down here for the Rangers. Empty set yet again. Come on.
Looking to throw to Declan Van
Good
Ness. Oh,
coverage.
throws it
Let's
to
go.
Cam.
Go,
Cam
Cam.
needs some yards. Tackled down about 4 yards
Gotta
short.
go for this if you're Westborough, you think, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Can't
3
be
possession
punting
game.
Here.
Punting, I mean, gets you about 30, 40 yards, so
You need about 4 yards here.
about 7 minutes left in this third quarter.
That was a big play there. And that was also great protection there by the offensive line, finally giving Kevin some time to work with. He's been flustered early on in this game.
So 4 and 3. I think they're going to go for it, or pull out that hard count again. Maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah, we might be seeing that. We'll check hard count.
Hopefully Kevin can draw them offsides if that's what they're doing. And it does look like they are in a zone. Fitchburg's D.
Yeah.
Number 11 for
11
Fitchburg
is
calling for a
furious.
false start.
You know what?
Oh, Declan's wide
He's
open.
got some time, but he gives
Pass
it
to
to
Cam.
and
Comes
adds a
down
first
with
down.
it. Looking like Julian
Tough play
Edelman
right
there.
there. That's the Edelman catch right there that the boys needed. You got to work off that if you're the Rangers.
Julian Edelman did retire this week. Gave so much to the Pats, including that catch in the 28-3 game. One of the craziest catches I've ever seen in
You get a
football.
Hall of Fame in the YouTube chat.
Definitely a Hall of Famer. I mean, was 3-time champion,
Yep.
Super Bowl MVP. You got to give it to him. People say, "Oh, Tom carried his game." So what?
Ridiculous.
So what?
Ridiculous.
Doesn't matter.
Clutch players make clutch plays, and he did, just like Cam did there. Another
bit of
option.
option.
McCarthy's sprinting. He's
Able to
fighting
get about
for every
6.
yard.
So 28-3 game. Very, very, very important score. Keep it in
Reminiscent.
mind. Yeah, we would need some extra points
Their
here
vocabulary word
for
those
some
who are taking
2-point
messages.
conversions. but it is possible. Just got to lock up on D, force some turnovers. Maybe get a little help from the executioner in about 5 minutes.
Yep.
So Kevin ready to get the ball here. Got trips right with Ash in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to him.
Stretch. Good wrap up by Fitchburg.
Able to get nothing there.
Might have lost a yard there. We'll see. He does.
Seems as though the rain has stopped, so good for our players, good for the cameras.
The cloud has passed, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, earlier in that first half, we did see a balloon across the field. I'm not sure where it went, but
Probably somewhere.
we'll keep an eye out for
in
it,
the
definitely.
atmosphere right now.
Got quads right again, or trips right. Ashton in the back, or Adam in the backfield. Sorry about that. It is Ashton. I was right the first time.
It's another stop.
Able to gain a yard.
Just gotta go for it here if you're Westborough. I'll keep saying it. You gotta go for it. Punting's doing no good. The defense, let's be real, it's not been getting many stops here.
Yeah, so going to be another 4th and 3 for the Rangers. Coach Beveridge deciding to go for it.
The offensive
Let's
line
see what he draws up here to get that first down.
need to protect here. It's actually only about a 4th and...
Yeah, scoreboard says 4th and 3. I think it's more like a 4th and 2.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we actually get a run here.
I would be looking at Declan Van Nest. Another mismatch.
It's another option
Looks like
here. Kevin's chucking up a prayer to Van Ness.
Forward progress.
And did he get it?
There.
Are they going to say he got it?
That's got to be a first down.
Bring out the chains.
That's got to be a first down.
He's got to have that, right? And
they're going to give it to him.
Clutch from the Rangers.
Making a good call.
2 in a row. Series of clutch plays. Let's see if we can capitalize.
Kind of weird
here.
though. The line judge was about a yard further than the guy in the white hat.
Again,
the main
referees.
A little bit of inconsistencies here in their game today. But
Step it up, guys.
So 3 minutes left. This has been a fast third quarter. Rangers looking to score, get this lead down.
Oh my!
Timeout, Fitchburg. They're scared. They were scared.
They just couldn't handle the jet sweep action they were getting there, so.
They didn't like the motion.
So we get 2:57 until the legendary executioner.
They're getting ready. I can see them getting ready.
They're warming up right there.
They're looking dangerous.
The boys and girls in black are ready to put on a show here.
Led by Kale Pelletier. He always gets very hype.
Shout out.
Brings it.
Get some hand warmers here because it is quite chilly up here. What would you estimate the weather is up here, Sam?
With wind chill? With wind chill, I'd say about 33 and a half. Fahrenheit, of course.
Fahrenheit, definitely not Celsius, ladies and gents.
That would probably be what, like 0.76 Kelvin? Not too sure on.
Not really sure the Kelvin calculation, but I mean, all you. Rangers come back on the field. Fitchburg taking their time. Yet again, they are scared as we've been over.
Rangers building up some momentum before this third quarter ends.
Thaddeus lined up out wide.
Gotta keep an eye on Declan Van Ness. Gonna be at the top of your screen. So 1st and 10 here for the Rangers on their own 37.
Empty backfield look, which has been...
I've been loving the playbook for the Rangers so far, but...
It's been more exciting. Obviously, in the past, we had a lot more runs, bootlegs, but here we go. Look at this. Look at this pull.
Bit of emotion.
Oh, Kevin
getting some yards. There's
the
a flag on
outside
the field, though.
Might be coming back. Let's see.
Bit of a miscommunication between him and Josh Bebko there. Had a little bump into each other, but able to work through it. We'll see what this flag is.
I think it will be coming back, which is ridiculous again from these referees, showing no class.
Those of you at home may have heard the ref. Legal shift. Not too sure about that. I didn't see anything like that.
Ridiculous calls here from the refs. They've really been playing on the Rangers' downfall, you could say.
Yeah, they don't want to see him win.
And we get some hecklers in the crowd.
These Fitchburg fans are kind of
Very
ruthless.
passionate.
They're not happy. 28-3. About 2 minutes remaining.
Kevin. Incomplete.
Rangers line broke apart there.
The conference pass is incomplete, intended for number 1, Adam Steinberg.
I mean, with this time winding down, you got to open up the field like this, but they just haven't been able to get the plays.
We've only seen a couple passes go for more than maybe 20 yards. There was one to Declan we saw.
You got to target him more. I mean,
but that's it.
We talked about the mismatch earlier.
It's all been short stuff, and I think the Rangers need to take some shots here.
Yeah, we also saw that long pass to Declan. That should have been a touchdown if it weren't for the pass interference that wasn't a spot foul because the MIA is just
MIA.
corrupt.
We won't comment. I don't want to get suspended next year, but we know. Kevin, good protection. Pass. There he goes. Opens up to Ashton. This is exactly what we're saying. He's not getting caught. Rangers touchdown.
Touchdown Rangers. A little bit of a showboat there,
Ashton.
running to the side.
And the Rangers are back in it, just like Brady and the Patriots, ladies and gentlemen. Electric here. The crowd's going wild, the limited crowd, but
Yeah, that cornerback tried to deflect that pass.
yep. He
Played
got
it
caught.
aggressively. It didn't work. Caught burned.
Big
So, I mean-
momentum shift for the Rangers. Exactly what I was saying. Stretch pass, you get the break. Now it's a different game.
Fitchburg fans not happy with that one, but
Yeah, obviously.
we'll see what Coach Beveridge does here. Going for 2 or going for the extra point. Looks like they are going to go for 2. Like we saw. Hey,
Yep, exactly like the Patriots. What we've been saying. And this singular Fitchburg fan is going ballistic on the sidelines. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but Kevin trying to make something.
Scrambling.
He's much faster than number 50 here. He's
Oh,
taking
yeah.
it himself. He's
Oh,
putting
that's gotta be-
matters into his
Oh,
own
yeah.
hands. He said, I'm going to take this.
Pointed to the executioner squad and said, "Hey,
Yep.
I got you, boys. Let's go. Let's do this."
And that gets the executioners hyped to do their job,
Only
too.
2 minutes away.
Look at them
from-
over there. They're buzzing.
from a performance
I
from
don't know if you
them.
guys can see that,
They're
but yeah,
so
they
hype.
are buzzing.
They're hype. I'm hype.
Yep, everyone here is buzzing. They're jumping up and down. We're ready. We're ready, ladies and gents. 155.
Now, unfortunately, I don't think we are going to see a executioner touchdown, but you never know. Could be a defensive touchdown. So keep our fingers crossed.
Kevin taking matters into his own hands. Kevin and Ashton changing the game for the Rangers, the 2 senior playmakers. Again, Nick Saban, if you're watching, keep your eye on these kids.
Okay, I'm looking at kick here. We'll see if we get another onside kick. Got to be aggressive. Hey, recover the onside kick. We could see an executioner touchdown if that happens. Fitchburg does seem to be, in that lineup for an onside kick maybe. So they might be expecting it.
And
It
do
is
it
going to be
again.
onside.
Number 36, steady hands there. No brick mitts there. As number 45.
It'll be first down and 10 for Fitchburg at the 49-yard line.
So as you heard there, Fitchburg going to get at the 49. Some good field position to start after that failed onside kick attempt.
I think that's a risk worth taking, wouldn't you say?
Definitely. And I think the backup quarterback isn't for Fitchburg. So, you know, Fitchburg coach trying to get him some time. So hopefully the Rangers can take advantage of that. I also don't see number 4 on the field. So
Their biggest weapon, Fitchburg. 1 receiving touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown. As we
oh,
said.
Rangers read it perfectly.
Oh, he hits the pitch
Oh.
off. Was that?
Almost
It
a
was
fumble.
legal, as it was behind the line of scrimmage, so they cannot call it incomplete pass. But good
Almost a
decision
fumble there.
as he got body slammed as he was tossing that ball.
I would have been very hyped for a
And he's
fumble.
out of the game, number 1. Oh, just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, he is just getting the play.
Minute and a half left in this third quarter.
Did have an injury there on the Fitchburg sidelines. I believe that was number 7.
Number 7 has also had
Second down.
a touchdown or 2 in this game.
So that's big. I believe number 4 is in the backfield now. Gets the ball.
Hand off to
Look at
4.
this
He
young
breaks
man
free.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
I don't believe what we're seeing. I mean,
Number 4 with another great run.
Carry right number 4 to Don
this kid's got moves, I'll tell you that.
The play results in a first down for Fitchburg.
So the Rangers down 17. A touchdown here might put this game out of reach for them
Clock is running, about 40 seconds left.
in the third quarter.
Maybe the executioner before. If you get a stop here.
Yeah, an executioner after a touchdown would
That's-
not be too fun. Or an opposing team executioner touchdown. Not what you'd like to see.
Number
Hand off to
7's
7.
Going. And, oh my God.
Able to break the contact.
This kid is just a mammoth, really.
And they're going to say he got in.
Both
so-
of these running backs are absolute tanks.
Yeah, they're tearing up the Rangers defense.
They're just bouncing off the tackles.
It's going to be
This
the end
is-
of the third quarter, but we got the executioner
We
squad
got the
coming
execution,
in.
the
So
hyped up executioner we've been looking for.
hopefully build some momentum for
So-
the Rangers.
So we'll
But
see.
this game may be out of reach, as I said.
A little bit depressing, but hey. They're getting in position, ladies and gentlemen.
Wonder if those sweatshirts are available to the public.
Good call.
I would definitely like to get my hands on some. And the kick is through to make it a 35-11 game.
And the kick is good. At the end of the third quarter, the score is Fitchburg 35. And Westborough
Here we go. We'll let you guys enjoy this.
For Pittsburgh is number 80, Alexander McCloskey. But the return for Westborough, number 1, Adam Sander, and number 7, Anthony Wilson.
There we we go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you can see, but there are literal tears in my eyes after that stellar performance.
Very exciting performance for the Executioner squad. Ashton Warstell
Ashton's going.
conjuring up some energy from that performance. He was the one who scored that
The
touchdown during
energy
the
goes
Executioner
straight
last
from the
week.
trumpets into the players.
So the Rangers down by 24, looking for anything they can get here at the start of the fourth quarter.
Look at number 50 for Fitchburg, ladies and gentlemen. This kid's a hoss.
Big guy indeed.
They got a lot of them, as we can say. And yet again, this heckler is just going at him with everyone and anything he sees as Ashton gets the ball here, gets a couple.
Carried by number 7, Ashton Warsaw. Tackle on the play by number 4, Devon Barsano. Again with 4, second down.
So Ashton gets a couple yards there, adding to his rushing total for the game. Looking to break 100 yards for the second week in a row.
Walking a little gingerly off the field, but let's see. It's Kevin.
Kevin looking downfield.
That's a
Oh,
pass
come
interference,
on.
ref. Kick that kid out of the game. Number 34, someone go get that kid. Dirty play.
2 flags on the field, actually.
That's got to be a
Both should be on
misconduct
the
of
defense.
some sort. Classless effort there. He's going to get the football as a punishment. That's what you deserve.
Pretty bad pass to the ref, if I do say so myself.
Kid's got nothing going for him, I guess.
Pass interference penalty called against Fitchburg.
So there is pass interference.
Automatic
Well,
first down.
that means the Rangers-
Yeah, where's the pass
Got
interference
scammed.
before? Come on now.
Again, these refs
What-
are
what?
something else.
That makes no sense. That makes zero sense.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Earlier in the game, we saw about a 40-yard pass to Declan Van Ness, and he was just grabbed.
Viciously.
And they called a holding on a pass interference. Don't know what that's about.
Yet again, MIA.
Kinda sus,
fix
but
your refs.
worst refs in the NBA.
And
Little
we get a
pitch
little
to
bit
Adam.
fumbled.
Able to pick up a yard.
Dives forward. Pretty coordinated play there to pick up the ball.
Number 1 to play,
And
returned by
dolphin
number 1,
dive.
Adam Sandberg.
Shout out to all my Modern Warfare players. Dolphin dive.
Second down.
So a little more than 10 minutes left in this game. Rangers down by 24, looking to make the gap a bit smaller. Got Declan to the right, looking to get the ball. It's gonna be a run to
It's a read option,
oh,
and Kevin with the
faked
juke.
me out. Oh my god.
My God.
Good run, good fake. I thought Adam had the ball there. So did our camera person, I think.
Kevin looking like prime LaShawn McCoy for all you football viewers with that juke.
I would say more of a Mike Vick type deal.
To each their own, I guess.
Maybe some Lamar Jackson. I know you're a big fan of him.
Big fan of Lamar Jackson. Great guy. Just like Kevin. Great guy. Ashton's still on the sideline trying to fight his way back into this game as he has a couple times here.
Yeah, he might be cramping up a bit. It's gonna be a run to Adam
So it's
here.
to Adam, and he's breaking tackles, and he's breaking more.
Good run. Picks up the first.
And I think you might need more of that if you're Westborough. Keep the momentum going with Steinberg as you're in the red zone, which has been a rarity for this game.
Rangers.
So Jackson, in your article about Adam, did you get a quote from him?
I did. He said he wanted over 750 rushing yards this year in the 5 games, which was a tough task.
Hefty goal.
But he's a kid with high expectations, and I wouldn't be surprised. talented young man.
If you want to check out that article, head over to lobbyobserver.org. You can find it in the sports section.
Another read option look, Kevin.
Kevin
Looks like a little
lowers his
helmet to
head.
helmet there. Referee
McCarthy with the keeper.
yet again. Don't want to keep complaining about the referees, but let's be honest with ourselves here.
Yeah, we saw a helmet to helmet hit on Ashton earlier that wasn't called. So I don't know what they're doing, but
No game
gotta
on the
fix
play,
it.
brings up second down.
It's around 8 minutes left in this one. It's been a tough day for the Rangers. Scores 35-11 with the touchdown coming from Ashton Worstel. His fourth touchdown in 2 games, actually. He had 3 last week, so
That's your stat of the day, ladies and gentlemen.
another handoff to Adam.
Gets pummeled by a neon gloves boy.
Number 10 really got through on that one.
Adam Sandberg.
Must have scared him with his turf tape.
Stopping the play by number 10, Angel Alejandro.
And he is hyped.
Loss on the play brings up third down.
Third and about 13 or 12 here for the Rangers. Again, this is a go-for-it situation no matter what here. Kevin throwing. And it's picked off.
Interception there.
It's picked off by number 11. And number 10, what is wrong with you? That is taunting MIAA.
It'll be first down and 10 for Fitchburg.
So another turnover there by the Rangers. Not the best offensive performance today, but this
Tough
Fitchburg
night.
D has been
Tough night.
performing.
Yeah, I guess shout out to the Fitchburg defense. They've been pretty stingy.
I don't know if that's the right word, but we'll go with it.
Definitely is, ladies and gentlemen. My vocabulary is pretty prestigious. And that's another vocabulary.
I would have gone with
word.
pristine there, but do your thing, man.
That's why.
So 7:10 remaining in the game. Fitchburg looking to add to the score. And they have the starting quarterback back in, which I don't know why.
I don't know why they're switching quarterbacks here.
Good tackle there by Cam.
A little bit of a Madden Ultimate Team cheese with the 2 quarterbacks. If you know, you know.
Carried by number 7, Anthony Otendo. Game of 8, second down and 2.
Still got some Fitchburg fans, you know,
Yeah,
yelling in
this
anger.
young
I don't
man
know why.
in the maroon sweatshirt is going off.
That was a false start. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yet again,
Jumped like 2
proving the
seconds early.
referees are just
Carried by number 7, Anthony
a little bit
Otendo.
blind.
That was
The play
awful.
results in a
Little bit
first down
blind.
for Fitchburg.
So less than 6.5 minutes here. Oh, and they call a false start here, or they
Now
call
this-
encroachment. Come
This
on,
is
now.
ridiculous. This is scripted, ladies and gentlemen.
How do you call encroachment there, but not false
I
start
mean,
on that
I
prior
j-
play?
I
That's
thought
just-
Kevin timed it pretty well too,
that's
coming
crazy.
on at that blitz from the outside, but you know, the Zebras don't agree. And that seems to have been the case here in this game.
Clock is also still running. Not sure why, but
This is just.
so we're not gonna get a 28-3 comeback today, but Rangers still holding out here. About 5 minutes left.
Tough outing. And they try the same play and it gets called again.
That is not
Now, this is
offsides.
just-
That
this
is
is-
awful.
It's getting to a point now where you gotta question the refs,
They're gonna call it on Kevin again
the
here,
refs'
but
legitimacy
did-
here. Like this,
I don't think he jumped. That did not look like offsides to me.
and now the
Outside
Fitchburg is celebrating, which is classless from them. Look
Like
at these kids.
72. I mean, where's
Who do
the
you think
taunting
you
go?
are?
I don't know.
Number 69 is about 5'4", playing center, left guard. Congratulations on the first down, man. Good stuff.
So 5 minutes left. Number 1 in motion for Fitchburg. Low snap. 4 gets the ball again.
4 gets the ball.
Westborough linebacking core able to bring him down. 72 is going
Yeah,
crazy.
number 72 is on one right now, ladies and gents. This.
Probably took a couple scoops of pre-workout before this.
What is your pre-workout of choice here, Sam?
You know,
C4?
I do roll with C4. Some may clown me for that, but I'm looking to switch if you have any recommendations.
I'm not a huge pre-workout guy myself. I like to keep it all natural.
You're also not a big working out guy, so.
That is not true, ladies and gentlemen. I get more than enough physical activity. As we get the heckler here from Fitchburg is leaving. So.
Not sure if he got kicked out or leaving on his own will, but. Oh,
There's no
Kevin
little
coming
trick
down.
play.
Screen pass, another hold,
That
but
was key to
refs
that.
don't want to call it, so. Clock continues to wind down. A little more than 3 minutes left.
The play results on the first down to Fitchburg.
Also, I'd like to give a quick shout out to offensive coordinator Levi Hansen. 8th grade civics and science teacher. Great man.
A little bit of a fake there again. Screen pass to 1.
It's a fumble, ref.
Fumble.
What are you doing?
Fumble.
This
Is that not a fumble? Wow. May have stepped out of bounds. I'm not sure about that.
Pass is complete.
is just
Number 1, Montgomery
disgrace.
Out of bounds.
So they are going to say he was out of bounds before he got rid of that ball. It's going to be 2nd and 6 here. Fitchburg with a 35-11 lead as this 4th quarter winds down. They're going to get the dub here today.
Do you think this win was deserved, Sam?
I'd say it was deserved. You know, can't really say win wasn't deserved when
Yeah.
you win by 24
The
points.
difference in this game is the running backs, number 7 and number 4 especially.
Yeah, they've definitely been
Shout
tearing
out
up
to
this
them.
turf.
Just beasts, but you know what? I'm gonna have to say it. The refs just,
It's been some questionable
It
calls.
didn't
I
help.
wouldn't
The
say it
refs
played a
didn't-
factor in
the
the
refs-
game, but
yeah, but definitely calls coulda, woulda, shoulda gone the other way.
yeah, I'd say they were a nuisance today, but
Good word. Good
definitely
word.
didn't play a factor. The only play I'd say they made a huge factor on was that Declan Van Ness
Yeah.
holding, which
Literally
I'm still confused how it's not
a
pass
baffling
interference.
call. How you can call holding instead of pass.
Not too
interference.
familiar with the high school rule book.
Interception,
Declan Van Ness
Declan Van
interception.
Ness. That's number 45 again, ladies and gentlemen. This kid couldn't catch a fly if it hit him in the face.
So the Rangers, maybe they'll look to put some points on the board.
First down and 10.
Maybe a little confidence boost here for future games.
Yeah, going to next week. Now, they are playing Algonquin next week.
Which is a huge
I think it's on Thursday. It's going
match.
to be an away game, so we won't be commentating for that one, but
Still going to tune in and support the boys.
For
in
sure.
a big rivalry. Thanksgiving game usually, but due to, of course, COVID, we're having it in April. So at least we're having it.
no, I'm not sure what the in-person attendance rules are on that one.
But we'll be definitely trying to attend and support. I'm sure a lot of you.
Maybe get some media for the Lobby Observer, get some highlights, something like that. So we got Ashton in the receiver position now. I haven't seen that too many times this season. Kevin's gonna look to throw. Double move by Declan.
And that was the play that he got
Oh,
called
good
earlier.
ball.
And he gets it this time.
Good catch.
See, that was the play he got held on according to the refs.
Coach Beveridge is getting hype with it.
Coach is loving it.
Loves
We're
that
moving.
move.
Really a lot of celebration, which is a little bit surprising, but you know what?
You know what? Hey, like
Good
you
for
said, get
them.
some momentum going into
go.
Algonquin.
Yep.
It's gonna be a dogfight against them.
Yep.
It always is. That's a game you'd love to win, especially for these seniors. I
Yep.
know.
For
I
our
know in
last game
hockey-
against Algonquin,
Yeah.
it's always a Westborough High School tradition to want to play against Algonquin in any sports.
Yeah. Unfortunately for hockey this year, we lost them in a 0-4 game. So not the best way to end it against them, but we did beat them last year for the first time in a while.
We did.
Kevin looking to throw, gets it to Ashton.
See,
A little
I
too
was-
far for him though.
And he trucks number 15 out of bounds just to say, you know what?
I'm
I'm better than you, kid.
So minute 38 here. Fitchburg with a 24-point lead. A little too far out of reach for the Rangers, but hoping to put some points up.
I'd say why not toss it about 35 yards to Declan here. Kid's been catching everything, as we saw. Caught that interception, so it's been a big player. Again, the big three players for Westborough really: Ashton, Kevin, and Declan have all been performing here pretty well, but haven't got too much help from anyone else really.
A little bit of a handoff to Ashton. Breaks the edge. Looking to go for one. Gets tackled for about a 5-yard gain.
Carried by number 7, Ashton Warsaw. We'll bring up third down.
I
little
would
more than a
snap
minute
this
left.
ball and get it to Adam right here. Look at the zone they're playing. It's gonna be a
Ashton in
screen.
motion.
Good block there from
Good moves.
Thaddeus.
Breaks the contact.
Good play. Shout out to
the
Thaddeus for
first down.
delivering blocks there.
Pass complete to number 7, Ashton Warsaw.
The boys are still fighting here. Ashton looks to have a little malfunction with his mask. Again, as I interviewed Adam Steinberg of the Lobby Observer, he did tell me that the masks are definitely hard to play with, as we definitely saw in hockey. It's so difficult to breathe sometimes.
Yeah, for us in hockey, it was a little easier having
Yeah.
the ones that go like on the cage.
I
But
can imagine how hard it would be for these players out here.
definitely a nuisance.
Yeah.
So 40 seconds left. Rangers gonna look to put one in. Get some more points on the board.
See what Mr. Levi Hansen can cook up here in the red zone.
So as we mentioned earlier, it is senior night, so there may be some ceremonies after the game. Yeah.
Which we will cover here for you on Westborough TV.
We will stick with the coverage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not only is it senior night for the football team, I think it is for the band and the cheerleaders as well, if I'm not mistaken. I may be mistaken. Okay, so they did the band the other night.
Cheerleaders as well. Maybe a little ceremony as well. We'll see.
Kevin McCarthy, empty shotgun here. Looking to throw to
And he does.
Declan.
This
That's a
is
hold again.
Referee.
They're gonna call
Thank
this
you.
one.
Now there's 2 flags. Where was this earlier?
I don't know what the Fitchburg player's complaining about. Like,
Yeah.
he grabbed his jersey.
Ridiculous.
blatantly.
They've been holding him all game. They just can't contain him.
Can't cover him. He's unguardable. He probably said to
Pure
the player
mismatch.
after, "You can't guard me." Something along those
Yup.
lines.
Something like that. again, that ball was not placed at the 1 yard line where it rightfully should be.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this ruling is. They call holding again. It was definitely a hold, but
Inconsistent from the referees.
we gotta read up this rule book, see what's going on. So Kevin in the empty shotgun again. Declan in man coverage. Oh, muff snap.
Kev, and he just gets
Lose some yards.
absolutely clobbered by white jerseys.
So less than 30 seconds remaining. I think the Rangers are going to get a timeout here. Again, like you said, get some momentum going into this next game.
Just trying to get a score, end with a score. Maybe call last touchdown wins, maybe.
Timeout, Westborough.
Second down here, ball on the 15. Some of the last plays of the game here.
A little bit of a tidbit, the Red Sox game actually just started. They've been playing some great baseball lately.
We're on a 9-game streak until
Or
they
we were on a-
lost to
yeah,
the
we were.
Twins on Friday, I believe. Tough game.
Their bats have been hot though. They've been putting up points, or runs, my bad, for those baseball fans out there.
Get this quick snap to Thaddeus Murphy.
Celtics have also been hot. Boston sports playing good lately.
They always do.
Kevin,
To Ashton.
incomplete
And
there.
Ashton wants a penalty as he got brought down a little rough.
Not sure if there's a
I
penalty
think it was
there.
a good no call by the referees
Yeah.
finally.
Third down and goal.
Like you just heard, 3rd and goal, 14 seconds left. Probably gonna be the last play of the game. Rangers hoping to score. Not that it would, play really matter for the result of the game, but
Maybe try some new personnel here, some new tactics. We'll see what Coach Beveridge and Levi decide to do. I think what will happen here is a little jet sweep pass. It's my prediction.
Tony
boy.
Romo. Tony
Oh,
Romo
boy.
out here.
Oh,
No
boy.
way.
And he does it.
Little Bill Belichick special.
What did I say?
What a
That's my
call.
that's
Great
my
call.
comparison.
Great call.
Pass is incomplete, intended for number
So
6.
4 seconds left. We're gonna get one final play. 35-11. Touchdown here wouldn't be important for the result. Maybe important for some people out there. You never know, but we'll see.
4th down and goal.
Yeah,
Good
deservedly.
call. Good
Thank you,
call.
referee.
Fans love
Clap
that
it up,
one.
ladies
Good
and
call.
gentlemen. Throw a pog in the chat for that one. Finally.
Who is it on? What number?
I don't know, but all of them deserve it, really.
Yeah. Refs finally getting that
A
taunting
classless
in there.
defense. And number 10 is taunting yet again, pointing to the scoreboard. This kid has no class. If you're watching this on film, you know what? Show some class next time.
Yeah, really no need for it. MIA loves their taunting calls.
Yeah,
but haven't
MIA
really
gotta
been
keep
calling
an eye
us
on this
today.
young lad.
This young
Last
buck.
play of the game. Kev. He
Oh,
he
what
takes
is that?
it safe. Someone fight number 3.
Little tackle after the game ends. No class, but
Again,
tough result for the Rangers. Not what we were looking for. They lose to Fitchburg, 35-11. Tough game. The Rangers will be playing Algonquin next Thursday, I believe. I may have that wrong, but
we'll double check for you here.
it'll be a good game. So definitely tune in. And this is Sam Schiffman. We're out.
We're out, ladies and gents.
Your attention to the field as we celebrate the senior class here at their final home game. This resilient group of young men have served Westborough High School proudly on and off the field. Their character, hard work, and positive attitude propel the culture of our school, football program, and community. We are fortunate to have them lead us this year and proud to call them Rangers. Here is the senior class of your Westborough Rangers. First, let's meet our two seniors, the Westborough Rangers cheerleaders. First, Claudia Cabrera, alongside Nancy Munoz and Claudia Cabrera. And Julia Neva, alongside Aniela Neva and Anderson Neva. And now to our seniors of the Westborough Rangers football team. Captain number 6, Kevin McCarthy, alongside Chris Ann and Tom McCarthy. Captain number 7, Ashton Warshaw, alongside Michelle Fritley. captain number 61, Ben Frogel, alongside Laura and David Frogel. Captain number 75, Jake Bear, alongside Robin and Jonathan Bear. Number 23, Cameron Erickson, alongside Carl and Melissa Erickson. Number 9, Josh Betko, alongside Michael and Jean Betko. Number 26, Thaddeus Rodriguez, alongside Christian Phillips, and Orlando and Angela Rodriguez. number 18, William Cannon, alongside Sylvia Day. Number 60, Declan Smith, alongside Joe and Barbara Smith. Number 63, Jared Franchos, alongside Paul and Tammy Franchos. Number 64, William Cespedes, alongside Haley Cespedes and Asiel Cespedes. Number 69, Torrin McAlevey, alongside Matthew and Megan Shaw. Number 73, Aiden Ronquist, alongside Josephine Ronquist and Mark Ronquist. and a five-year senior, number 88, Declan Van Ness, alongside Michael and Sheila Van Ness. Ladies and gentlemen, your Westborough Rangers football in cheer senior class of 2021. Thank you all for coming out today, and please drive home safely. And we'll see you in the fall.